Hey there, strangers. What is going on? My name is Rabbit, and thank you so much for joining me for episode number 16 of our Hoshigami Ruining Blue Earth playthrough. So off camera, without you guys, I did as I promised, and I spent a bit of time engraving a few coins. My primary motivation was to bring up that new bonga that we got as a drop for completing one of the Tower of Trials, and I was initially disappointed in it, but when I looked at the price that the shopkeeper was willing to pay me for the coin, I guess it's better than what I thought it was going to be. And it, I acknowledged as we were kind of poking through its stats that it has some potential, and I would say, it's pretty good. Again, do I think it's worth it going to floor number 20 just to get one nice coin? I don't know if it's really worth the time that I spent getting to the top for that, but whatever. We got a nice bonga. Let's just take a look at what the coins look like now. And then I also realized that when we went to the temple and tried to level up some of the skills or unlock more skills from the gods, that I never went to Sylphados' tab, and he's ready to unlock one. So I thought I'd save it for us to do together on camera before we advance onward to Aus for a battle. So let's quickly hop on in. We'll check out the coins. I did make some adjustments to other people's coins, but I don't really remember all of the changes that I made, because after a certain point you just really want to start using up your seals, or at least I do, because I'd say after 30 minutes of engraving I just don't really care anymore. So I think I have two that are left over. I think I have one russet and one Kashis emblem, and the same elemental emblems can be used to level up your coins, but the two Kashis coins that I have been utilizing are both already level 2, and they're not in the position to level up to level 3, so I thought I'll just hold on to that. And then russet is technically like a level 3 seal, and I just didn't want to combine it with anything. I know this probably sounds confusing to those of you who haven't looked into what engraving entails, but for those of you who know what I'm talking about, there you go. Those are the specifics to what I have remaining in my seals inventory. So moving on, I'm letting you guys take a look at stats here. As you can see, Gaze is one that did get a little bit of a makeover. The AoE is now 13 when it was previously 5, and I think a couple of the other stats changed positively. Zephyr did not change, and I did not change Blisu. It's still OP as usual. I don't think I messed with anything for Irma. Happy hasn't been touched. I did spruce up Bondes a little bit, so I'll let you guys take a peek at that. I believe I lowered the coin point cost, and the potency might have been raised, but I think the range dropped a little bit. I can't remember all the deets, but whatever. Here you go. You can compare it to previous videos that you've seen where I've highlighted this. For Juliet, here is the bonga that is in, or was in question. Now, there's not really a question to it. I've raised the MCP quite a bit, so we still, unfortunately, can only really cast it one time. I'd have to get the MCP to 24 to get 2 uses out of it, back to back, or lower the coin point cost to 11. I just wasn't in the position and didn't have the sales to actually do that. So we're closer to it being a little bit more effective, but as you can see, it's got an AoE of 13. The range is pretty good. The potency is killer. So I actually think that this is better than what Romleth has with the level 2 Bondes, although I did spend a bit of time trying to raise that as well. So anyway, that's what her bonga's looking like. It's getting somewhere. It's definitely a good coin, and I think it's going to be more valuable than maybe I initially was giving it credit for, but again, I still don't think it's wholly worth it spending all of that time trying to get to the peak of the Tower of Trial just for a very nice coin. But the coin is still basically a skeleton, right? Like, I have to spruce it up a bit. So I don't know. Doesn't seem worth it, but continuing to move along. So Sylphados, I don't remember if I touched Lycal, but I have a feeling that I did. I think his was just very basic changes. Like, I think I lowered the range one, which is not a good change, but I think that was in exchange for changing the CPC and MCP a bit. Anyway, overall, it's better. That's all I need to know. And then you already saw his cure. I didn't touch it. And yeah, that's it. Oh, I'm not sure if I highlighted this. Grace is now 13 AoE. So I did spruce up Faz's level 2 fire coin a bit, but I did lose 1 range because I believe it previously had 7 and now it's 6. So that sucks, but having the bigger AoE I think is worth sacrificing 1 tick of range. So that's where I'm at with coins. I spent a bit of time working on it, so hope you appreciate it. I know I'm going to be appreciating it when I am absolutely decimating the opponents, but we will get to that very shortly. First, I want to come over here and learn the skill for Sulfatos. I'm so sorry that I skipped you. Don't know what I was thinking, but here we go. 10% chance of immobility per hit. Whatever. Not really a big deal. Not switching his shit up. And as you can see, he's 5 points away from his devotion going up to 5, or to 6 rather. So we'll be back here at the temple after our upcoming fight. But that is it for changes that I did without you guys. I did sell some of the extra coins that I had. So I guess for those of you who actually care, here is the way that you can do that. I mean, it's very straightforward, but you can see the prices of things. So just referring back to what I had stated earlier, that you can kind of check and see like which coins should I maybe hold on to if I have a lot of duplicates, and which ones should I just part with because they're probably not worth it and I can find something on an opponent in the Tower of Trial. So yeah, you can see some of them are very basic and not good, but then other ones have quite a bit of potential. So this Zell I probably will eventually put on happy if I ever have to use her again, or if I switch someone up to a different like spirit that they worship. And so for example, if I switch someone to worship Ima, they'll have considerably more slots for coins than if they're a worshiper of Sonova, for example. So Sonova worshippers get 1 slot, but Ima worshippers have 4. I don't know, just something again to point out to you guys that you can kind of tinker with it, strategize, you know, it's up to you. So here's where I'm at. Here's the value list of all of my coins. That's it. That's all the FYI. So hopefully you're caught up to speed with what I've got going on, what's left in my inventory. I think I sold 2 cure coins and I had like an extra D pin that I parted with and possibly an extra relight. I made a couple of bucks, let's just say. Okay, but no more hesitations. We've got something going on in Ouse that we need to check out. So we're just going to make that beeline for this area. We're set also, I think, in terms of all of the upgrades that we've made. We might be starting to lag behind in terms of equipment, but I feel pretty confident in our ability to advance onwards. So, as we see here, Alveen is standing before some sort of tower saying, "To the knights, soldiers, and citizens of Ouse, we have completely surrounded the city, but it is not our intention to resort to violence, you lying ass. Open the gate and surrender. Let us resolve this matter peacefully." He looks crazy, doesn't he? But he's not too pleased with their lack of response. "We have no choice. Take the city by force." Stop. Get him, Faz. Alveen? You're not worthy to call my name, mercenary. You'd better remember my face. Impertinent fool. Tell me where Limeray is. Silence, knave. I know not what you speak of. Then I'll make you remember. Oh, let's do it. I'm excited. Ready to kick his ass. Alveen's been a little bit of a shit since we were initially introduced to him. So this is gonna feel so good. Let's see what forces he's got going on. As usual, I'll try not to belabor this fight because I don't think it's going to be a big deal. But if someone's got some good shit, we want to take the opportunity. What the fuck? There's a bitch over there in that corner. Do you see her? All right, let me not get distracted. I'm actually going to put my archers off to the side. And then as usual, we'll put Metalev there. Happy, I'm so sorry. I know it's been a minute since you've seen the battlefield. I think I'll put Juliet here. And Sulfatos, who's catching up in levels. So pleased about that. So I think everyone will be pretty much even in the next video or 2 with levels. So it was a bit of a pain initially getting him up, but we're there. So no more worries about that. So what I'm going to have you do, Sulfatos, let's go ahead and see if we can bonk Romleth forward a bit. Ooh, and I'm seeing the sparkly shit, so you already know someone's going on a quest to go get that shit. And while I'm at it, let's take a minute just to see. Level 9? Ooh. She's got Gaiga and Blisu. I don't think any of her shit's really worth it. Leather armor, Lucky Charms. Hey, Lucky Charms. Delicious cereal, am I right? Actually, I don't eat the Lucky Charms because I think those are marshmallows. But they look delicious and they smell pretty good. I'm not a cereal eater in general, though, to be honest. I used to like things like Cheerios, but after a while, they just get a little old. Okay, I'm feeling like there's really not anything we need. Oh my god, look at these cure coins, you guys. Still not as good as what we've gotten out of the Tower of Trial, which is to be expected because these levels are lower. And there's another sparkly shit. Okay, so we need to remember this. There's one here behind this block. God, I'm going to have to be running all over the place. I don't know who I'm going to send on this quest. Maybe Juliet, and then there's one here. So Alveen's, I think, the only one I really... Okay, we already looked at you. I really will want to steal from. And geez, how many cures? Oh, yeah, he's got ring mail, which is a nice upgrade. So we'll see if we can get that. Worst case scenario, we might get the Lucky Charm. Champion? What the fuck is this? Hit, evade, damage up when HP is low. Okay, well that's why it's good to take a minute to check that shit out because we don't want to be standing next to him when he has low HP. So, good to know. I'm going to go ahead and end Sulfatos' session so he can move again sooner than later. And as is the usual, we're going to knock fast forward as well. Just my Hackney method. You guys know the drill. Trying to get the boys to the front without them needing to use their own turns. And while I'm at it, I think I'm just going to cast this. And we should be able to kill all 4 of these guys. We'll just see. Their levels are closer to ours, so the impact might not feel as strong as it has previously. But yeah, it got a nice upgrade with me bringing up its AoE. And oh my god, that guy felt the burn if I can, you know, make a bad joke right now. No? You're not feeling it? Okay, I'll stop. We'll have Faz go ahead and pause as well. And what I might do is just move Krista up a little bit. And one auto attack. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wowee. And even if I move her forward one, if she attacks the guy and kills him, she's going to be in the penalty wing of the gauge there. So it's not worth it. That sucks. But it's okay. We're just setting our team up to go again. Remember, Bondus got an upgrade, so its AoE is now 5. Oh, shit. But now the other guy's not. Well, that's a bit of poopy butts, but we'll at least kill this guy who has probably 1 HP. A bit annoying that he made it, but that's 2 people down. So we'll take it. We're not giving those mages an opportunity to get their little bullshit heals off. Alveen, don't worry. I'm saving you for last. Saving you for last, homie. And I think I will probably send Juliet. Since she and Sulfatos have the daggers, I think their weight is the lowest. Or actually, maybe the rings have the lowest weight. I'm not too sure, but either way, either the dagger or the ring, if your weight is lower, this is something I don't think I've highlighted for you guys before, it just means that your own range for steps is bigger. So basically, if I was Medalev or if I was Sulfatos, or Juliet, I could move right now maybe a couple steps forward or a couple blocks forward. But I'm not. I've got a bow. So we're gonna chill. I think we'll just chill here for a sec and that should be good. Or maybe I could honestly send Irma to go get the one over to the right. And then Juliet can kind of brave the battlefield and go get that other item. So I'm pretty sure I also highlighted this for you guys, but if not, just to go ahead and share it with you all again, there is an item called Cat's Eye, which I'm pretty sure is what is allowing us to see these sparkling hidden items on the battlefield. There's also I keep wanting to call them passives, but they're skills, and I believe it's called Hawk's Eye. I think Krista is the one that has it. And so that also allows you to see what's on the battlefield. I believe I did talk to you guys about that before, but just in case, I did not. You know what? Let me see. We could try out our new Banga. It's got 13 AoE. So let me just move her forward just a little bit. All right, this could be potentially scary. Oh. Or not. There we go. We'll see if this does some damage. It may or it may not be effective, but it's worth just checking out. Yeah, it's okay. Not the best, but extra chip damage on more than one person. Always a nice trade, I believe. Minus their heals, but, you know, it's all good. And we're stacked when it comes to heals. You guys have seen all of the cures that I have, which I would recommend again. I don't know how much I really emphasize that, but I think you guys having heals is going to be so much more important than taking consumables that heal you, just because of the AoE that you can get off those cures. And like I said, there are so many NPCs or opponents in the Tower of Trial that have them, so I don't see why it would be too big of a sacrifice to just go ahead, do a couple sessions at the higher level floors of the Tower of Trial. I think the cures are the best commodity, personally. Like, I think they're 100% worth trying to string together those sessions. Even if you only get, like, 2, that's still 2 really nice cure coins that you can work with. And hey, there's a devotion up for Medlev. And I think I will go ahead and just get the penalty to put Faz a bit more forward. Seems worth it to me, so he's going to be chilling for a bit. You know what, Sylvados? I think I'll have you do the same thing with Romleth. Just to go. And he should be pretty soon getting his own devotion up. Whew, that XP! Alright, Faz. I think I'm just going to come up here and kill this hoe bag. Sorry, Toots. You gotta go. Not trying to have you do more bullshit. So the penalties, I don't think are ideal all the time, but sometimes it's arguably worth it. And you know what? Whatever. I'm just sending whomever I can to get these little sparkly shits ASAP. Is she standing on it? I can't tell. Very interesting. Well, we'll just move Romleth further forward and end things here. I can't remember where it is. Guys, is that bad? I don't know, but we're just gonna roll with it, kill her, and then maybe she's standing on it? I don't know where it is. Whew, that's a lot of damage. I think this one will take her out. And the answer to that is yes. So where is my sparkly shit? Okay. I guess I can't remember which window lets you see it. It's obviously not when you're just idling. Where are my sparklies, guys? Am I losing my mind here? There is a menu where I can see them. But I guess it's not when you're... Okay, there we go. So it's over here. Okay, so I need to remember. Next to the tree. So Phaedos, this is probably a waste of all of you. Just throwing you up to the front, but we're gonna make it work. Because I'm worried. I don't want anyone dying. But I think we're okay. Not too worried about it. We'll see. I'm also trying to buy a little bit of time for some of my people to, you know, regen those points to cast the coins. Just so we can get another rounds going. Although I have plenty of offensive spells that are ready to go. I'm just you know, splitting my focus here between picking up all the sparkly shit. But I want to know what it is. It might be good shit, you know? It could be garbage, but you never know until you give it a chance. Is it always going to be worth it for me to be trekking through the middle of a war zone for some random item that I can't identify until after the fight? Maybe not, but that's okay. We'll see if we can... Oh my god. Romleth, one hit? Woo! I know it looks ridiculous that I have him using a ring, but it allows him to just move a little bit further on the battlefield, so I thought personally it was worth it to give it a go. I'm still debating though. I might switch that eventually. I honestly might just switch what Romleth's worshipping. I don't know. I'm still torn on it. I don't personally feel like Sanova is a good spirit to worship. Like, I guess it's good because it makes your physical attacks very strong and rather powerful, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. We'll take a couple steps forward. God, this guy has a lot of armor. Can we do one more? Nope, it's not worth it. Let me just move a smidge forward. I don't want to kill... Okay, I do have one AoE spell here. So we're just going to kill him. I know this is overkill. Absolutely not necessary for me to do this. But I want to get rid of this guy. If I can reduce how much damage we're going to be absorbing, then I think that is a successful turn. Let's see what he's got in store. Oh, he's just going to pass? I guess that works. So Phaedos, you got 5 AoE. I don't really want to kill Alveen. I don't even want to risk fucking with him. So, just gonna cast this on this douchebag over here to the left-hand side. What? That wasn't enough to kill him? Ridiculous. But there's that devotion up that I was talking about. So we'll hang tight while Faz cleans up this mess. And I might just have Faz run through. As much as he can anyway. Because I want that shit that's behind that block. And I'm not even going to touch Alveen. Because as we saw, by taking the time to look at his stats, the fact that his damage and all this other shit increases as his HP is lowered, I'm just not trying to hear that shit. So, let's go get our shit. And then Juliet, maybe she'll be the one to run over to this other side. I don't know. Either she or Faz will get there. It doesn't matter. Someone's getting that sparkler shit. But, you know, we're kind of on the downward slope now. As usual, I feel like so far in this playthrough, we haven't run into too much trouble. But we want to keep it that way, because there's nothing worse than having your entire team just eliminated. It feels bad, man. That's all I can say. But Alveen, I'm going to let you chill there for a minute while we take out everyone else. We'll go ahead and end here. If I may, I wonder if I can. Nope, nope, nope. That's not going to work. Well, Sophaedos, I know we don't really need the heals. But just so Sophaedos is getting, once again, a little bit of XP each turn, we're in a very good position regarding how many times we can cast our cures. I think it's worth it. Get some more XP, just bringing him a little bit closer to that next level. I think it's always worth it. We've got 1 AoE. I'm going to move just... I don't know if this will be enough to get this guy. Let's see. Oh, it is. Perfect. This should kill him. I'll be surprised if he lives. Oh, come on. I guess not. Only 50% of his HP. I guess I need to get used to my team not being super OP, huh? Alright, we're gonna just come over here to this side and maybe take this guy out. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Romleth is a powerhouse. There's no doubt about that. I don't want my mages getting too close to Alveen, though, because he could potentially kill my squad. And I'm not trying to hear that. Alright, Can we kill this last? Oh, no, we won't be able to. You know what I can do? Just so Alveen kind of chills, we're just going to tell him, you know, have a seat. Hold on. We got some shit we're trying to find, and we're killing the rest of your team. So, you know, give us a sec. And then we'll be good, hopefully, to get that attack session going that we want. Really? Would you stop? He's trying to get away, but too bad for you. Oh, I love it. Feels so good when they get misses 2 in a row. I've been known to rage when I end up missing shit, but it's a good feeling when it happens to the enemy. It's glorious, actually, if I can be honest with you. Really? Really? Come on. You're not even doing anything. Your coins aren't worth stealing. She's gonna die, and she knows it. She knows it. It's a matter of time. But once again, I'm just going to go ahead and cure my team here. Enjoy that glorious XP, and Sulfatos doesn't have to move an inch. It's perfect. Absolutely unnecessary, but it's still something that I just want to go ahead and make use of my turn rather than constantly skipping. And yeah, 47 XP. Lots of devotion. It's wonderful. So Sulfatos is pretty much caught up. Let me see. What do I want to use on this asshole? I don't know. I guess I can move up 1 and ballista him. Yeah, I guess, why not? Whatever. We'll see if we can just kill him. Romulus should definitely be able to kill the last mage. Faz should be in the position to go get that secret item, and then we'll go ahead and try to set up for our session, and hopefully it won't take too long. We'll just have to see. Oops, my bad, Romulus. Alright, one hit wonder. Here we go. Bye, bitch. Okay, so I'm going to try to start getting into position already. I don't know how long Alveen's going to stay up here. And he has 425 HP, so I might actually need to do a little bit of damage on him before we set up an attack session. I might want to get him down to 50%, because that's going to also blow. I'm just going to position more people around him, but not too close. Yeah, we're just gonna move some people around a bit. I might actually have her move down here, because we'll want some people. Well, it won't matter. I'll be able to hit him in any direction that I want. Okay, and here we go. Let's move, grab this shit. Wonderful. So, down to the final objective, friends. I'm going to see. I guess I'm not seeing anything because Sulfatos, you can't really do any damage. Let me. I guess I can move you too. We'll hang tight. We'll hang tight. Let's see if we can. Oh, I'm not trying to hurt my team. But this Blisu with 25 AoE. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. I'm just going to have Metalev chill. Because if we can get people closer to Faz-ish. Although, you know what? I might want more people down here. Alright, this is counterintuitive and maybe I'm like worrying and trying to overplan, but it's fine. We'll let Alveen take his turn. Oh, but Faz is so far away. Alright, let's just see what Alveen does. He might be stuck still. Okay, he is. Perfect. I'm just going to attack him a little bit from a distance. Oh, not bad. And then once he's at 50%, I will feel a bit more confident about us getting an attack session off successfully. And it looks like he's about there. So honestly, we just need Faz. Beautiful, beautiful. 39. I mean, it's not as good as Krista, but, you know, damage is damage. Okay. Perfect. It's where we need him to be. Alright, I need everyone to hang tight. Let's see. Is there anyone who actually needs to be healed? I think We're all good. Maybe not Romleth. Oh, Romleth too. Faz, how about you? Okay, I guess everyone's good. So you guys know the drill. I'm going to move everyone behind Alveen again. Yeah, we'll chill. We'll chillax. We'll see what needs to happen here. Just to move people around. Oh, I need you to be behind him. Whatever, close enough, right guys? It'll be okay either way. And then we will move this down one more tick. All right, Faz, you're like so far away. So far away. So this is kind of backfired, sending him versus someone else. Not the absolute best, but I might be able to make this work, to be honest. So what I'm thinking we can do... Oh, shit, but I didn't put him in session, so never mind. I fucked that up. Whatever. We'll kill more time. It's going to be fine. We'll just move everyone behind Faz. There we go. Alveen's still stuck. I know he's not really loving life right now. You know what? Just to get one attack off. Don't kill him. But we're putting ourselves in a better position for a successful session. Y'all, I'm going to be hella salty if we don't get that ring mail. It's going to feel so good. All right, final call for positioning. You too, Sulfados. All right, here we go, friends. Oh, no. Good timing. Good fucking timing. Actually, that worked out really nicely then. So Irma gets to go. Put that D pin down. That was almost too perfect. Thanks, RNGesus. Much appreciated. So we're going to leave him there so he is not doing anything to anyone in my team. Okay. Here we go. So, everyone should get to move before Alveen, and Faz won't actually be last. So what I want to do is someone's going to have to come up here, knock him down. Oh. But he's up a little high. I don't know how this is going to work, actually, to tell you guys the truth, because I don't know if he's going to move in the same way. So this might be risky, and this could fuck up very easily, but we're going to try it and hope for the best. Oh, God, I'm going to be really pissed off if this doesn't work and I don't get his item. Although, I guess to be fair, there's nothing too extraordinary that he's got going on. Okay, so someone will have to be here. It doesn't matter who. Someone here. Someone here. Someone here. And then Faz is up there. So I'll just go ahead and move Juliet here. She can session down. It's fine. And Faz will move there. I'll go ahead and just put Krista here. I swear, guys, I'm going to be fucking pissed off if this doesn't work out. Let's go ahead and stand here. I think I'll have Romleth be the one to do the punch-in. Just move up. There we go, Faz. And you'll kind of end our shit here, which feels appropriate because, you know, Faz is a little mad. Understandably so. You know, I'm not judging him whatsoever. Okay. You will stand, yeah, right here. Just double checking my stances there. Is everyone good to go? It looks like theoretically we should be. Ugh. Okay, it did work. I was nervous about how he would fall since it was from a ledge down. And height does affect things, so you never know. But it worked out okay. That kind of makes me feel better. Knowledge that we can put in our back pocket for later when we're trying to string together a session. So, we got the longsword. An open face is nice. And we got a Cure Ray, which is a level 2 cure coin. So actually, that's pretty good. I guess that was one of the hidden items as well as the open face because I don't think Alveen had either of those. I think we got the longsword from Alveen, I'm pretty sure. So that's really nice. And again, it emphasizes why I think either having that cat's eye item or having the passive is what I keep wanting to call them, but they're skills. Having that skill, Hawk's Eye, I believe is the title of that, so that you can see those hidden items, and it'll, save you a bit of time of having to try to session enemies later on down the road, because you just are finding these things for free on the battlefield. So anyway, not to make this video go on a minute longer, let's go ahead and part ways, and then when we resume in episode number 17, we'll see what final words Alveen has to give us, assuming that we don't do the tried and true goody two-shoes move of letting him live, which hopefully we won't, but we'll find out together in our upcoming video. So thanks for watching, friends. I am your host, Rabbit, and this is my playthrough of Hoshigami Ruining Blue Earth. I'll see you all soon.